All right. Hey ladies, over at HBC, how you doing? What's up, Sonny? Hope this video finds you well. As you guys know, I'm not going to be there until September 5th to run you through practice or run you through drills. And so what I'm going to do is put together a couple days worth of practice sessions for you guys, okay? And this is the format of it. I've talked with about half of you, but this is what we're going to do. We're going to have a lot of skill work, a lot of drilling, and a lot of competition, all at a very high tempo. Okay, that's kind of the basis of everything that we're going to be doing until I get there. Okay, and even when I get there, we're going to keep that going. So, without further ado, I want to jump right into it. First thing we're going to do, as you can see out here, we're going to do a 1/3 court zigzag. So what you got is you got 15 to 20 cones. I only got 13 out here today, but you're going to put these cones out here, and what you're going to do is you're going to do a zigzag on that part of the court. Okay, you're going to go through each change of direction move, okay, 4 times. So you have your normal crossover dribble at each cone going down, back. All right, then you have it between the legs, then you have it behind the back. When you get done with that, then you're going to go through 4 times freestyle, whatever you want to do. So you're going through a total of 16 times. This is your warm-up and it's conditioning, so you're gradually increasing your tempo. Once you get through about 4 to 6 of them, you should be going at a pretty high speed. Okay, once we get done with that, you'll set up your competition, your one-on-one stuff. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go through at a very slow speed. Okay, I'm going to go through just the regular crossover first. I'll go down and I'll go back. All right, and just so you get an idea, I'm sure you guys already have done this plenty of times before, but I'll just give you an idea of what it's looking like. Okay, so you're going to start up at the first cone, go down. At one end, you're making the left-hand layup. On the other end, on this end, you're making the right-hand layup. Okay? So as you're going through, okay, it's finished. The entire team goes through, and then the first person starts again. Okay, so you're all going to be in one line. We're only going to have 8 to 12. If we were above 8 to 12, then I would put 2 lines. We would do it on both sides of the court, but we have small numbers to start. Okay, so you're going to go through that. When you set up the cones, make sure they're anywhere from 2 to 4 paces away as you're setting up the cones. Keep it variable. Don't keep the same distance between each one. Okay, so you're going to go through that. Again, 4 times through each move. Crossover between the legs, behind the back, and then you're going through 4 times freestyle. Okay? And then I'll set up the next drill to show you how to compete out of it. Okay, now after you get done with that zigzag, you're going to compete out of it. Okay? And what you're going to do, you're going to set up these cones outside of the free throw lane, I'm sorry. And so you're going to have the parameters as these orange cones, and then the normal sideline that you have. Okay? Goals here. Defensively, arm's length away, make them change direction as many times as possible. Stay low, stay wide, stay in their stuff. Offensively, you're going to score. Okay? If you get by the defense, make sure, if I'm able to beat the defender off the dribble, that as I pass them, I take that angle and seal them off with my body. Okay? Don't stay wide. Don't give them an angle to come back. That's one of the reasons why we've shortened the court a little bit, why we've narrowed it. Really working on getting angles offensively. Okay? Once you get them on your back, keep them on your back. You're going to be in a much better position to score. All right? And you're going to be in a much better position to prevent them from getting back into the play. Okay? If they steal it, give it back. Okay? If for some reason you dribble it off your foot or you step out of bounds, stop. Start again right from where it happened. Okay? You're going to go a total of 6 times on offense and 6 times on defense for a total of 12 times. Again, conditioning. Hey, we want high tempo. Go as hard as you can. In both these drills that we've been doing so far, everybody else that's waiting, that is your time to encourage your teammates, to keep them working hard. Push yourself, push each other. You're going to hear me saying that a lot, okay? Keep the bar high. Push yourself, push each other the entire time. Okay, the next thing you're going to do is your typical Mikan drill. I know you've all done this before, but let's go through the fundamentals, okay? Regular Mikan drill, remember we're chinning it, we're keeping the ball high. We're jumping off of our inside foot each time we go side to side. You're going to go for a minute at a time, okay? So you're going to go for a minute, then your partner goes for a minute, switch, okay? And then you're going to go reverse. So, starting off. Again, I'm going slow. I want you going at high speed here, as high as you possibly can. Okay? Chinning the ball, jumping off of our inside foot, getting it up off the glass, and then going to the other side. Okay? You'll be going for 1 minute, getting as many as you can. Okay? Keep the tempo high. Again, encourage each other. Once I go for a minute, my partner goes for a minute, we're going to switch. We had our chest to the baseline, now we're going to have our back to the baseline. Then we're going to reverse. Again, side to side as many times as I can, jumping off my inside foot. Okay? You should all know the Mikan drill by now. I shouldn't have to go into much more detail on that. Just remember, chin it, jump off the inside foot, go for a minute, get as many as you can. Okay, next thing we're going to do. We're going to do something called cone layup conditioning. Okay? You have one cone, or you could use your partner, okay? You don't necessarily need a cone, but you got an obstacle right in the middle of the lane. What you're going to do is you're going to start behind that cone, you're going to dribble in with your right hand, finish with a right hand layup, dribble out with your right hand, and keep doing that. You're going to go again for a minute. So, have the ball here, push it through, layup, get the rebound, get it out in front. Again, layup, out. Okay. You're going to do that, get as many as you can in 1 minute. I believe, I can't remember, but I believe the goal is somewhere around 13. That might have been for 30 seconds. I can't remember. So we're just going to say for right now, get as many as you can. You're going to go for a minute, your partner goes for a minute. Then you're going with your left hand for a minute, then your partner goes for a minute. Self-explanatory. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is a shooting drill. Okay, call it the windshield wiper drill in English. Jag tror det är vinduvasker, eller something like that in Danish. Okay, pardon my Danish. But anyway, this is the way it works. Again, you're going to go for a minute, your partner goes for a minute. Get as many as you can. First spot are the blocks. Okay? All you're going to do is you're going to catch it, shoot it, then come up and around over to the other block, catch it, shoot it. Okay? Your partner's passing, you're shooting the entire time. So if I had a partner there, they'd pass it to me, inside pivot, right, left this way, catch and shoot. Alright? And you're coming around this way, they'll pass it to you, catch and shoot. Okay? Coming around to both sides. One there. Then you'll come around this way. Make that shot. Okay? You're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different things. Okay? You're going to go block to block. After that, you got high post to high post, elbow to elbow. Then you have wing to corner on one side. Then you have wing corner on the other side. Okay? Then you have catch and shoot threes. And then you have one dribble pull-ups. Dribble to your right, pull up, dribble to your left, pull up, dribble to your right, pull up, dribble to your left, pull up. I'll have more attention to detail once I get there as far as footwork goes, but this is generally what I want you to do. If you can't shoot threes, just go to another spot for that minute. All right? How do you know if you can't shoot threes? Well, if the majority of your shooting is either an air ball ricochets off the glass really hard or barely hits the rim, chances are you shouldn't be shooting threes right now. Okay, work on your mid-range game rather than your three. Okay, we'll get to three later in the year. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do are some post move stuff. We're going to work on our drop step, our middle hook, and our up and under. Just those three basic moves right now. For the drop step, you guys know that no charge zone line. I want you to be able to get a foot on the no charge zone line. Sit down low, pick up the ball, step into it, finish. Your partner will put it back. Then as you come over here again, middle foot on that no charge zone, pick it up, finish. Okay? Then for the next one, then you're going to the middle. You're going to go back to the baseline. The other one, you had your chest at the baseline. Now we got our back to the baseline. Same thing. Pick it up. I want you to get your feet square to the sideline as you're chinning the ball. Going up with the jump hook. Put it back to the other side. Back to the baseline. Feet to the sideline. Little jump hook. Okay? You'll do that for a minute. Last one, up and under. Turn square up to the sideline. Shot fake. Step through. Finish. Then you go to the other side. Square to the sideline. Shot fake. Step through. Finish. Okay, don't rush the shot fake. So again, you'll do each one for 1 minute. You have the baseline drop steps for a minute for you and then your partner. Then you have the middle jump hooks for you and your partner. Then you have your up and unders for you and your partner. Okay? 1 minute each. Go hard. Get as many as you can. Okay, the next thing we got. It is a one-on-one drill. I don't have anyone here to demonstrate with, okay? But this is live. You're competing. You're going to score. But one-on-one in the post, no dribble. These cones signify my defender. Okay? You'll start with the ball not more than 2 feet away from the rim, right here. Okay? Not more than 1 meter away from the rim. What you're going to do, you have to make at least 2 pivot moves before you shoot. All right, we're introducing you to your feet. Experiment with different pivot feet. So, you have to make at least 2 moves. So I might have to jab step, crossover step, spin back, hook shot. I might have to crossover, spin back, step through, finish. Okay? I might have to shot fake, step through, shot fake, spin back, jumper. You're playing live. You got 10 possessions on offense, 10 possessions on defense. You can't dribble. If you get the rebound, you can keep on playing. Keep total track of the points you get. Loser, you got 10 push-ups at the end. Okay, so you each get 10 possessions, no dribble. You have to make 2 pivot moves before you shoot. You can make more. All right, and it's live off the shot. So if you miss, you can get it, put it right back in. Okay? Okay. This next thing we're going to do is transition moves. Okay? If you can see, we have cones at the right wing area, cone at the left wing area. We're going to go through 3 moves: hesitation, inside out, and crossover. We'll keep it real simple. On the right side, for today, keep it in your right hand. On the left side, keep it in your left hand. Okay? Unless you're switching hands. You're going to have half the team on one side, half the team on the other side. Everyone can have a ball.